Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Genshin Impact. So last time we left off, we talked to Barbara and basically got some information from her about some old stories that happened and everything. And while she was telling us the stories about trying to give us some information and whatnot, we found out from Rosaria that actually the Abyss Order was currently attacking the Lupus Boreas, which is the wolf here in Wolvendom and everything. So we came here, we found the Abyss Herald. Basically, we stopped his attack, and we found out from Lupus Boreas that basically, yeah, there was this weird rune guard thing that actually attacked him. I'm paraphrasing because, in fact, he didn't know what a rune guard was. He just said a weird machine monster thing that attacked him, and he sent it away, basically, by fighting it off and whatnot. And so basically, after talking with Dane, we kind of pieced it together that I think that is the rune guard we're looking for, is the one in Storm Terror's tower. So, yeah, that's pretty much, we're going to head there now and see in Storm Terror's lair if that's the rune guard we're looking for, and if we could stop the Abyss. So, yeah. Remember to like the video if you like it and subscribe if you want to see more, but without further ado, let's get right into it. Yeah, I gotta say, I had the character sitting here as I was getting ready to start the recording and everything, and oh my gosh, I had Zhongli as a selected character. His idle dialogue plays like every 5 seconds he starts talking. All the other characters, they're generally pretty quiet and only talk about like every 30 seconds to a minute, but Zhongli talks almost every 5 to 10 seconds. He says a line, and it's usually the same one. It's like, I never realized how much the dude talks. Like, oh my gosh. And I thought I talked a lot. Anyways. Okay, so which level was it on? Was it on this one, or was it the one above me? Or wait, it looks like it's going down? Oh, no, it's going up. It's just telling me to take the wind current up. Or maybe it's not.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
No, it's... Okay. Maybe it was down a level. That might be what's wrong. Or is it like in here? I remember seeing it when we were climbing the tower. Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's down a level, not up a level. There you are, buddy. The old room guard.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye. Ooh, so what did you see? Huh? Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited! What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
This requires another method. Using elemental sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try. And done.
Wow! It's
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin guards today are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
As the Abyss Order has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
The Abyss Order must be stopped.
Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
Hide it somewhere no one will find it.
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter where we may hide it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
Oh, right.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue.
By doing what exactly?
We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, Naturally, I mean to completely destroy it.
Destroy it? That's a statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too! Well, good thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now!
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away this time.
Yeah, I understand his, like, dislike for the, or distaste, I guess you could say, for the Seven and everything. But also, it is a little, not necessarily annoying, but it's just a little, like, I guess irksome, maybe. Basically, how much he distrusts them and everything, because it's just like, you know, Venti and Zhongli, I trust them a lot, you know. They really wanted to try to help me. They don't seem like bad gods. They really just wanted to help the people and do good and protect people, and, you know. As I'm like, the whole all or nothing attitude, I guess, maybe? I don't know. There's just something that kind of rubs me the wrong way about how he does feel about the Seven. Not to say that he isn't right in his feeling, because I do understand his past experience might not have been the best with them, and that he does, you know, they are to blame for what happened to Conria and everything. So, I don't know, though. Just seems maybe a bit extreme, but also maybe not. I can't say for sure. Okay. This says it recommends water and cryo. I took cryo last time, and it literally did nothing to help me. But if it happens to have a cryo thing in there, like where I gotta use cryo, it's gonna completely screw me over. So I'm gonna bring Chongyun again, even though I really don't want to. But, because Fischl, I think, would have helped a ton, but it is what it is. Because if we get... Ooh, but I didn't think if it has a water, like something that I have to activate with water, I'm gonna be even more screwed, aren't I? So hopefully there's nothing we have to activate.
Around, we end up right back here again.
Then again, there wasn't any puzzles last time.
We escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling
Nope,
right
not destructible.
Gee, surely we must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That are the stupidest.
Okay, that was a good line. I like that.
We just need to follow the path we used to escape last
Whoa.
time. That should take us right to it.
Yep, I fell right into that one.
That'll work.
No, Venti! Dang it. There goes all of the stuff that I worked so hard to... All the, whatchamacallit? The energy recharge stuff. Yep, and I'm all out of that food, which is my favorite dish. Really? I wasn't even close to that one. I hate the fact that if you touch one, you immediately fall. I don't remember this being this hard last time I did this. Last time I did this quest, it wasn't this difficult. Really? And again, I think whenever I did this quest on my private account and everything, I had Kazuha, which he's able to, you know... You can use his elemental skill in midair and everything, which makes this so much easier, because you can just kind of, you know, cheat around all these things. Get a little boost of air whenever you want. There we go. Yeah, that should have went a lot better than it did.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless, dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
Oh, such a scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
You sense correctly. You are just as vexatious as ever, Dainsmith, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
It is your words that forever reek of corruption. Time to silence you!
Ooh, is he gonna fight with us this time? Nope, he's just gonna leave it to us. Darn. He looks like he'd be a fun character to play as.
Gather! Swift and merciful!
Now I gotta earn all this energy back. Oh, well, at least we're gonna get some good combos going, which that should start recharging our energy pretty quick. Oh, what? You summoned those guys? That sucks. Great, I don't have anything great. Well, I do have a... There we go, we can do some of that. Maybe a little bit of that. Maybe I could get Venti to drop some extra orbs. Nope. I'm not risking Venti going down.
Stabilize!
There we go.
You can get away.
Gather up. Oh, what? This guy teleported right next to me, so I shot him instead. That sucks. Need to get rid of these guys, because they're very annoying. Drop a rock. Badoom.
From whence you came!
There we go. There we go.
Stabilize! One with my blade!
There we go. Now just to take out this last bit. After shield's gone, he is donezo.
Order guide you!
Rock! Beats paper. Or, well, I guess he's not paper. Is he scissors? No. Wait, Brock doesn't beat paper, you idiot. I just realized what I just said. I was like, wait a minute. Something didn't feel right after I said it. I was like, why do I feel so confused why I said it? It's like, well, I was like, maybe it's because he's not paper. And I was like, well, no, duh, you idiot. It's rock beats scissors. But technically he's scissors. He's two blades. So, see, it would have made more sense. I knew I had somewhere I was going with that. It just didn't pan out like I thought it would. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. That was just really funny. I can't believe I did that. I was all set up for an awesome comeback and everything because I was like, oh, he's got blades, scissors, and I was like, rock beats paper. No. Oh gosh. I can't believe I did that. Well, then again, I am the blonde fox, so I guess you could say it was a blonde moment.
Here we go.
Swift and merciful!
There we go. Luckily, he's pretty easy to freeze. There we go.
Princess.
Hey! Could that be?
Holy freaking crap, it's his sister. It was hinted at earlier, but oh my gosh, it's his sister, and she's the leader of the Abyss. She's the princess. Oh my gosh. Lumine!
Ether.
I think technically my name is Fox now, but, you know, it is what it is. I finally found you!
Wait! She just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald! Your sister and the Abyss?
Ether, why are you with Dane?
You're asking about Dane?
Uh-huh.
Why are you asking about something that doesn't matter? We've been separated for so long.
Your sister knows Dane?
Lumine, we meet again.
What's going on here? Dane knows her too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Lumine.
Stop saying things that don't make sense, Lumine.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man, Dainsleif, was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago, he failed to prevent the destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was destroyed 500 years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy... Paimon's so confused.
You can tell me all this later. Let's go home.
Home. Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with Destiny will see no end.
Destiny?
Listen to me, Aether. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world. So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, brother. I have more than enough time to wait for you. We have always had enough time.
They left. Oh, don't be too sad. We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
You're right, Paimon. There is hope.
That's right. At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right?
Once we get to Inazuma, we should keep that in mind as we look for more clues.
That's right. By the way, what they said just now was all pretty confusing. Did you understand it at all?
I pretty much got it.
Oh, well then, let's go over it again. First off, that Abyss Herald called your sister Princess. It seems like your sister is leading the Abyss Order. Even the Abyss Herald answers to her. Still, we don't know for sure if she's the highest ranking leader in the organization. Also, your sister said that she wants to engulf the thrones and go to war with Destiny. What the heck does that mean? Could it be that she wants to destroy the Seven and the Seven Nations? Next thing, turns out the Abyss Order monsters are really what the people of Conria turned into after their nation was destroyed. This story is just plain terrifying. And Dane is from Conria too. He witnessed its destruction 500 years ago. But he didn't turn into a monster. And now he's fighting the Abyss Order. So that's why your sister said that Dane is her enemy, right? But if the monsters of the Abyss are the same people that Dane protected all those years ago, then why is he enemies with the Abyss Order now? Also, how come, after all this time we spent searching for your sister, it turns out she's on the side of the Abyss? What's up with that?
We have many new questions, but few answers. Answers? Why can't I say the word answers? Answers. Wow, that was weird. I was like, ow, bouncers. Anyways, we have many new questions, but few answers.
Yeah, you're right. Then we can't let ourselves get down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright. If your sister wants you to reach the end of your journey, well then, show her what you're made of. Come on, traveler, let's go.
Well, that was heavy. Oh, now the chapter title makes sense. We will be reunited. Yeah, we were reunited with our sister, but not in the way we were hoping. That makes a lot more sense now. Okay, let's get out of this dark place. Weren't we supposed to destroy that thing? I thought that's what Dane wanted. Are we just gonna leave it here, I guess? Seems kind of a bad idea to just leave it here. Well, that's done. So what does that leave now? Okay, so we have the interlude chapter. Or Autumn Wind Scarlet Leaves. So this one would allow us to work towards Inazuma. This one's just kind of like, it's all about the Jade Chamber being rebuilt and everything. I'm trying to think, our best bet would actually probably be to go her. Because we got to do the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber eventually. But I'm not sure what it's an interlude for. Is it an interlude between what we just did and the start of Inazuma? No, because I'm trying to remember what happens during it, and I'm thinking I might want to go to Inazuma first. Yeah, I think we'll do the Inazuma stuff first. Or no, because I think the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber is supposed to take... Because the Perilous Trail interlude chapter is supposed to take place... Yeah, see, this is interlude chapter Act 1. So this is for this one, I think, because I believe this interlude chapter is the one between Inazuma and Sumeru. So technically we got one more questy thing to do before we get necessarily into the Inazuma stuff. But this is the interlude chapter. It's another just kind of short one. It's just rebuilding the Jade Chamber. But I think that's what we're going to go with next. I mean, we got lots of side quest stuff to do. Oh gosh, there's just so many choices. I really want to do story stuff, though. I'm thinking we'll probably do the interlude next, and then we'll go through a path through the storm. I think that's going to be our best bet, so let's head over there. Luckily, like I said, I think the interlude chapter is a pretty short one, if I remember correctly. I really wish there was a teleport point up there besides having to jump off the cliff. Yeah, this seems kind of dangerous. The only way to get down here is either climb all the way up or to jump off a cliff. Ooh, okay, that was close. I almost didn't hit the button in time. That could have went a lot worse. Wee, ba-dum-bum. There we go. Gather up all this stuff while I'm here real quick. Awesome. Okay, so we're supposed to go listen to Ningguang's speech.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity. Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when. I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plot strike just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about my sister.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again!
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
No, I don't need it.
Ah, don't be like that. Hey, come on, don't go! Why don't you stand there after her? Oh, right, yeah.
Well, that doesn't seem good.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information.
I more so heard the fact that they're gonna go after her.
Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Oh, your priorities are always so skewed. Anyways, we'll take care of that in the next episode. We'll also go ahead and in the next episode, we'll continue on with this. And we should be getting close to this. I'm trying to remember exactly what happens in the story because I'm trying to do things as much in a story order as possible. I don't think anything that has to do with Inazuma ends up being brought up during this interlude, so I think we should be fine. So yeah, and I don't think, did we get any? Yeah, we did get more achievements. I just want to collect as much as this is possible to make sure we don't have any wishing we can do before the episode's over. Let's see. What do we got? Yep, nope, not enough for a wish. Okay, so we're going to continue on with this in the next episode, helping Ningguang rebuild the Jade Chamber and maybe getting to ask our questions. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!